All right, welcome everyone to Gaming in the Keats. I'm your host Chris, and yes, today I'm joined by Mark from Green Dragons. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Yeah, my pleasure. So today we're going over the Titans Fall 2025 lists for this two-day event happening up at Bazooka Games in Westminster, Maryland. So this is an event. Unfortunately, Chris Wynn, the organizer, could not join us tonight, but a special thanks to him for just putting on this event, for organizing the space. And yeah, I have to say, I've been there and it's a pretty phenomenal space. There's a lot of just beautifully painted armies on display throughout the entire venue. It's massive, lots of space. And yeah, I'm very excited for everyone to be partaking in this.
No, that's awesome. And I can't wait to come down there. I can't wait to start gaming down there a little bit more frequently. Fortunately, my son's football season, or unfortunately, I should say, he didn't make playoffs. But his football season just came to an end, and my daughter's field hockey. So I've heard nothing but good things about that friendly neighborhood store over in Westminster, and I look forward to getting some games in down there.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be. I think y'all are gonna have a blast. Unfortunately, I cannot make it this weekend, but for future games to come, I am very, very excited. So, just I guess a quick synopsis of this tournament. It's a 5-round, 2-day event, and we are using the season pack. We are using Season Pack 2, Legends of the Ninth Age, which is pretty awesome. So legendary characters are indeed included. So special internet points for those who brought some legendary characters today.
I still can't bring myself to do it. I can't do it.
No, Mark, come on.
It's like my buddy Simon Herfrey, our buddy up in New York, who's a French pastry chef. He's like, come to the dark side. I'm like, they have cookies. I'm like, yeah, I make better. I just can't do it.
Nice. Well, also as well, the prizes are being supported in partnership with Baron of Dice, which is pretty cool. And then we've got a first, second, third. Of course, a wooden spoon in there, last place. And then we also have a best painted / overall army and a best sportsmanship or best opponent. And then we also have just general 5 rounds. It's all set up: spearhead, secure target, encircle, trophies of war, frontline crash, breakthrough, bottleneck, divide and conquer, refuse flank, and hold the center. So with that, let's get into these delicious pairings, starting with match 1, Jeff Durham versus Josh Austin.
Right. And this is going to be a spearhead. Round 1's a spearhead secure target. And so when we're looking at this, spearhead is where you split the board up. So you have the 12-inch deployment zone all the way across. Your what is that? You're 30 inches from one another. All right, so you're 15 inches off center, and you get a 6-inch vanguard from one section. So you only have a 9-inch deployment going all the way across. So that's good to know.
Yeah. I think that's I like that deployment a lot, actually. It's a lot
of fun. Same, and that's a change. It used to be 12-inch, and I think that's way I played it a few times, but no, it's only a 9-inch deployment. So that's and let's see. And we said secure target.
Yep.
And for this one is at the place 2 markers on the opposite side of the battlefield, center line, 18 inches from the battlefield center. So they're 36 inches apart. And starting games 3 through 6, players gain a single objective counter if they control one more marker than their opponent. And scoring is within 6 inches of the objectives.
Okay, and you just have to have more scoring units than your opponent there, correct?
Well, there's 2 different targets. You have to control more targets. So if I control one and you control the other, even if you have 5 different scoring units on that one, we both have equal numbers, so neither of us score.
Gotcha. All right. Well, why don't we get into? How about this? I'll do Jeff's list, and then you can do the good old dwarves.
Dwarven. Well, I know Josh. He hasn't played for a bit, but he's got a T-shirt I got him one year. It says Dwarven bullshit on it.
Nice. I feel like you could do that kind of with like every faction at this rate. So.
Nah, it's still dwarves.
Well, dwarves might be the king.
Well, Chris and I went to a tournament. They were said to have sucked the marrow out of fun.
Oh, God. All right, so looking at Jeff's list, it's cool to see him bringing ogres. I wish I could be there because I know he always brings like just really awesome painted armies. So yeah, he's got a nice shaman, wizard master. He's going paired weapons, hero's heart, and death cheater. So gut roar. He's not afraid of combat for sure. We got a Khan BSB, Destiny's Call again, Touch of Greatness and Godspeaker. Got 10 Tribesmen with Iron Fist, which are nice with Stalker standard. 10 Saber-Tooth Tigers. Are those 2 wounds apiece?
They're 2 wounds apiece. I think they're 3 attacks apiece as well. So they really upped the kitty cats there and to an actual combat threat. Yeah, they're 3 attacks each at strength 4. So you figure he's got shamanism where he can do Awaken the Beast. All right, now they're strength 5, or he can do Wild Spike. So yeah, they're strength 4, but then he's got a strength 6 grind on one of them. So yeah, that has become a really good strong unit in the Oregon list.
Nice. I like it. And I like the Rod of Battle in there just to help with ogres and their hitting.
Yep.
We got just some scrapplings with spears. Spears are great, It's a cheap scoring unit, so awesome. Yep. And then this is my favorite part. We got 2 units of mercenary gunners.
Yeah, one with crossbows, one with brace of pistols, lethal strike.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's nicely done. So he's and then you got 2 catapults. So this is looking like an ogre gun line, almost. And then we got 2 Yetis, probably the vanguard and get in the way, just chaff. And then the Frost Mammoth there to actually help those mercenary vets go first, really.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it's not just the Merc vets. It's whether it be the Tribesmen with the Iron Fists, or anything like that. Because again, having the Khan BSB with Godspeaker, Touches Greatness, and I mean, I've played Jeff with this list a few times, and it's no slouch. It is a hard list to play against, because even if you turn around and like, all right, it's a shooting army, I need to get close to it, you still can't, because he has close combat threats. Like even the Stratopults have impact hits.
Yep.
And you're sitting there going like, what the heck? So no, this is a very good list. And the ogre crossbows, the fact that they have penetrating shots and things like that, it's great.
That is great. Yeah. So would not expect anything less from Jeff Durham. So yeah, nicely done. Good luck, sir. On to
Dwarven bullshit. And Josh, you're not alone this tournament. We'll get to that later.
All right, so take it away, Mark. Tell me what am I looking at here?
What? Dwarven bullshit. He's got a king with additional grudge. So that's going to be 1 for a king and 1 for the ancient grudge. He's got a 1-up armor save, it looks like, and he's going to have 6 attacks with a great weapon. Ooh, but hold on. He's only got a 5-up armor save with that king, because he only has a 4-up base. That's interesting. I'm just double checking myself in one thing here. Yeah. So the king comes with a shield. Okay. However, he can't use it because the rune of craftsmanship takes that hand weapon and makes that a great weapon. The following rules rules for a great weapon instead of the original weapon rules. So this is going to be a 6 strength 6 AP3 from the king. Let's see. Readiness is when you turn around, if you charge the flank and it's not pinned, it's one use only, but he can do a combat reform. Rune of Storms, if you have flying, he's going to say, no, you don't, and now you're at half movement. He's got a battle rune, so he's a mini runic smith, and Rune of Resilience is -1 to wound, and he's got a Rune of Channeling. What dwarven BS is that one? The Rune of Channeling is he channels 1 to max number 3. So he's got, because he's got a Thane and an Anvil, so he's channeling 2, 4. He's going to have 5 additional dice on his turn. All right, that's hefty for dwarves. So that's a big commitment. Basically, if you're doing, you're going to be combating his magic. Good luck to you on the horse you're riding on. Let's see. The Thane has light troop, shield wall, which is a 5-up Aegis save. I'm sorry, it's 5-up if you charge him, 6-up on turns that he did not that he was not charged. He's got 1 additional attack, so that's 4 attacks, 2 runes of lightning, and also the rune of readiness. So really, no defense on these characters. Yeah, that's really interesting. And I know I skipped the Smith. I went to the combat, and I don't see any Aegis save other than the shield wall, and I didn't see any additional special save on the king. He's keeping them cheap. Yeah. And then the Runic Smith, great weapon, so 2 strength 6. Rune of Devouring, which means you get your spell off, but you can't use it for the rest of the game. Rune of Harnessing is -1 dice to your opponent, and he's coming with 3 battle runes. So right now he has the magic resistance 2 and ignore any spell that has one duration of 1 turn. The Rune of Resolve is, I believe, hatred or movement. That one's movement. And then you've got Rune of Rune of Gleaming is -1 to hit. So, and then it looks like with the Anvil, he is just doubling down on some of those spells, such as Revocation, Gleaming, and Resilience.
Yeah.
It's also good to note that the Anvil has a 36-inch range, I believe, for its spells, versus the 2 characters have 18-inch range. So that's a 36-inch diameter from each model. So they can cover the board. All right. Handguns are accurate. Strength 4 AP2. Crossbows are crossbows. Greybeards are fearless, and they also act like a BSB with great weapons and a standard. 24 Deep Watch. That's just an anvil. Don't touch it. Kingsguard, again, don't touch it.
What's the Rune of Grudges do?
+1 grudges. So he actually has 3 grudges in this army.
Okay. So it's an addition.
And the Rune of Swiftness is a Vanguard move.
I remember that.
And then he's got a Copter.
Yep.
So 4 shots at Strength 5, AP2 flaming.
And 2 cannons, of course.
Yep, 2 cannons that are runic crafted towards height 5. So if you're height 5, he does D3 plus 2 wounds rather than D3 plus 1.
Ugh. All right. Well, wow.
Or hold on, let me just go back down to that, to the cannons here. But yeah, if you were thinking of bringing a Monster Mash, that would be no bueno. No
yeah,
bueno.
Bad news bears for you.
Yeah.
So your take, what's the matchup going to look like? You know, who's gonna come out on top, Jeff or Josh?
It depends on how Josh sets up. I mean, right now, Josh. If I were Josh, looking at the two lists, I would actually go with. Josh for right now. Okay, but it really depends on setup. Because if Josh has a missed deploy, then Jeff's going to roll him over.
I think my vote is actually with Jeff.
Also, well, I'm looking at lists. If we're talking again,
right.
Josh is getting back into it. I think Jeff's going to win, but looking at the two lists on paper, I would give it to Josh. That this is, if I were in a team pairing, I want the ogres to go into this list because of the double cannon, because it's multi wounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Cannons do need to hit, but when they do,
well, he's got so that mammoth has got cannon bait written all over it. His catapults versus the cannons, again, cannon bait.
Are the catapults? What's their height? I'm just curious.
I think they're only height 4.
Okay, but still, like, it's a single model that you can pick off with the cannon.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, nice. Well, best of luck to you both, gentlemen. And I don't see any so far. No legendary characters. Boo!
Jeff and I are cut from the same cloth here.
Yeah, I hear you. I understand. All right, nice. Next up, we got Brian Hulley and Mike Bard. All right, let's see what we got.
Brian's bringing out things with fire.
Things with fire. So, all right. Looking at it here, Brian's going with Infernal Dwarves. It's great to. I'm so excited again that he's going to be coming down and playing with everyone.
Yep.
Again. Wish I could see it there, Brian. I'm sorry. So let's take a look. We got a nice Overlord on a bull. Good old Kadim bindings and a flintlock axe, so the Eye of the Bull thing. Great weapon with touch of greatness. That's interesting. Great weapon with touch of greatness. And Dragon's Brew, so he's got that breath weapon. So he's not overly, he flies around and is a little dick, but he's not like the bee's knees in terms of trying to kill things.
No, but he's still an Overlord. Doesn't
right.
The Overlord get 2 magic weapons, or they change that?
I think maybe the flintlock axe counts for that. Like the Eye of the Bull might count as his needing to spend on 2 weapons.
Because it says he must buy. Well, the flintlock axe has the Eye of the Bull, and then the other one is Touch of Greatness.
Yeah.
What's the Eye of the Bull do?
It's like I remember playing it in the previous version. I think that was the one with the like that one strength 5 AP 10 hit or something like that. Like it was a shooting attack, perhaps. But maybe I'm misremembering it.
No, it's AP 10 automatically hits multi wounds 2 in melee, and affects both shooting and melee attacks. Value is always 1 and is always strength 5 at AP 10.
Nice. It's an instant auto hit. Okay, that's cheeky.
Yeah. So that's no slouch. That's a res. He's got 4 attacks with that guy, now 5 with that, and then the question is, strength 5 or strength 6? Strength 7 because of touch of greatness.
So it's not like, like he'll still hurt you, no doubt. He will hurt you, but let's see.
He's got a bull with another 4 attacks that are divine at strength 5,
right.
82, and does D3 impact hits and 1 stomp.
This is the baby bull, right? Yeah.
This is just more dwarven bullshit.
Oh yeah.
These are just
with legs.
With bulls. You grab the bulls by the horn.
So there you go. We got a prophet, nice pyromancy adept. Great. A nice Vizier, Battle Standard Bearer, just super cheap. Got 2 units of 25 Infernal Warriors with great weapons and blunderbusses. Oh, banner is twice branded. Okay. So did they change that banner around, like the ruling for that?
What? I don't know. What was the ruling for
Well,
it? I'll tell you what it is now.
you could do a stand. Well, yeah. Let's take a look.
It's just shooting extra ranks.
But you can also use your stand and shoot, correct?
Of course you can, because you get to shoot in extra ranks.
Yeah,
it's a stand and shoot reaction.
That's beautiful. Is it one use, or is it all the time?
It's all the time.
Oh, that's evil. 19 immortals. That's fun. Just infernal weapons, not spears, but still.
I'll still call bullshit on that unit. Can't be wounded on anything worse than a 4.
They still have that. Okay. A Titan Mortar, 3. It's just a small unit of incarnates. Okay, they're there. 5 enforcers with paired weapons, shields, Thunderbird. So they score, I believe. Do they not?
Which one?
The 5 Turok enforcers.
They got a standard. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay. 2 units of Vassal Cav to probably put on those incendiary tokens and to get in the way and die for the cause.
Yeah.
And then
I mean the 5 Turok forces. I mean, they're res 5, strength 4 with 2 attacks each, but there are only 5 of them. They scare me more if there were 10.
And then just an infernal engine, just chugging along
with a flamethrower.
With a flamethrower, yeah.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Fire!
Burn it all down. Nice, Brian. Well, it's of course it's. I'm sure it's. I think the last time I saw him put down this army, it wasn't completely painted, but I'm sure now he's finished it.
Oh, he's had nothing else to do up in Erie now. Everything's fully painted.
Oh, that's going to be so cool to see on the table. I hope you all get pictures.
Oh, we will. The question is, will we share them? No, absolutely. We'll put stuff up, and for the I think we should try to do like a post tournament.
I agree. I definitely agree with that one. Nice, Brian. Well, love it. It's a fair amount of shooting hurting you. Then the Immortals, of course, are there to hurt you in combat. Infernal Warriors can do the same. You got a bull just flying around, just being a dick. Then some smaller support units out on the flanks, and then you got that engine. So
I feel like I haven't seen much of that engine as of late.
Does it have a Aegis Against Flaming? Because I feel like Alchemy probably just eats that.
Well, I feel like everything in the Infernal Dwarf list has a Aegis Against Flaming. But that's not. There's this giant Kadeem Titan Infernal Engine. It's extraordinary, full steam ahead. It's stubborn, terror, unstable. So that's the issue. It does have 8 hit points, but if you are able to out wound it, it's just going to be taking wound. Yeah, that's the issue. Even with the stubborn. All right. Let's see. Mike's been doing this list for a while, I feel, so he should know this list pretty well.
All right. What do we got, Mike? Or Mark, excuse me.
He's got, I'm going to start from the bottom, 8 Imperial Rangers. What I just want to double check myself if it's the Imperial Rangers that then give the scout move.
Oh, right.
At the beginning of step, move vanguarding units, choose one friendly parent or support unit within 8 inches containing wilderness guides, and choosing unit vanguards 3 inches. Yeah, he's done that to me a couple different times. So yeah, it's so like they get to turn around and do a free vanguard. Riders.
Can he vanguard the cannon?
If it's they have to have that rule called wilderness guides.
Okay.
So he can vanguard other things in his army, but again, it has to have that. And he's pretty good about setting up that synergy too.
Nice.
All right. Let's see here. He's got the 5 riders with brace pistols. So that's 2 shots each, 12 inches. 5 repeater guns. That's 18 shots. All is strength 4 EP2. He has a cannon, a 3rd cannon. Oh my God! Hold back the monsters. He's got an arcane engine, which is his cannon bait, but it also comes with the spell Ice and Fire. And this is like +2 offense. It's different from what it used to be. It's +2 offense, +2 defense. For model parts with mount or unaffected, and comes with that bound spell, which is a power level 5 of Ice and Fire, which is a good spell, which has synergy with his list. There's your marksman with the marksman pennant, and then you've got the infantry with the War College banner. I'll get to that human bullshit here in a moment. Knightly orders with a shield, lance, stalker standard. So, fun tip. If you think that hiding behind a wall is going to help you with a stalker standard, it does not. It ignores the terrain. Period. End of statement.
So if you have a stalker standard, and if an opponent, okay.
If I charge an opponent behind a wall and I have a stalker standard, I do not suffer distracting.
Nice. That's important to know.
Yeah. Let's see. And then he's got marshals and prelates. One with a great weapon Kingslayer on a horse. Another one on foot with a great weapon Ghostly Guard. Then he's got the BSB with an Imperial Authority. That's him passing around like those movement, stand and shoot, things like that, or accurate.
Right.
Black Steel, I'll look that one up here shortly. I'm pretty sure it's an Aegis save as well as armor. And the other one just has attached. So this way, because he has standards in the Imperial Guard, basically that unit's going to be like stubborn and bodyguard. So you're going to have to kill all those units. And he's got a Knight Commander with, of course, a lightsaber.
Yep.
Need I say more?
I want to see this. I just want to see Darth Vader like just on a 25x50, and he's
that would be awesome. Like I would have him mounted on a robotic horse if possible, like a steampunk horse, and him running around with the black cape flying off. So yeah, Black Steel's +1 armor and wear without mount, and it gains an additional armor and is immune to flaming attacks.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And meanwhile, what was the other one? The War College banner, Imperial Authority. So that thing can now gains orders. And the marksman pennant unit gains stand and shoot.
Oh, not accurate, or no? He gives the unit accurate.
He gives the unit accurate as an order, and then they always have stand and shoot because of the banner.
And they can still do that. Can they still do that whole can they fire if an opponent charges a different unit, like a support unit? Can they do that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Because that's that is one of the synergies with Empire.
Yeah, I remember. Very nice. Well, that's cool. And then you got this is interesting, a Master of Divination.
Yeah.
I haven't. Yeah, you normally don't see a Master of Divination, but maybe they're making a.
Well, here's the thing: is he's got, it's the plus what is that? +2 offense defense with foresight plus that. So now you're giving his units like a +4. So if you're going to be getting hit on 3s or 2s, or maybe hitting on 4s and 5s where you weren't before. Right. The stars align, the rerolls to hit, especially. He's already got hatred on there, but now he's got divine. So you're not going to want to.
No, Stars Line does no. They moved it to Chance of Redemption.
That's right. That's under chance now. But still,
it's still good.
And remember, he can still take Chance of Redemption. He can change the spell. And the Inescapable Doom, which case, just keep getting Plucky Wound.
Yep.
So, and no, it's Mike knows this list. He plays the list well. This is another gunline list, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it plays out against this Infernal list, because they both want to reach out and shoot you, where the Infernal Warriors here have a 12-inch range, but they can march 9. So right now I'm looking at this. I'm probably going to go with the Empire list, but again, it's going to depend on that deployment, because if Mike does any screw-ups and then Brian's able to get in and touch him, it will be a bad touch, and then I think the Infernals will roll. So it's Mike's to lose at deployment. It's Brian's to lose in gameplay.
Nice. Love it. Good luck, John.
You keep going. I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing myself something to drink real quick.
Nice. All right. Going on to match 3. So that's Benjamin Keller versus Rich Startera. Apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. So, yeah. So I'm going to keep going here. So we got Ben. He's playing Demons. And here we go. We got our first legendary character. Very excited. I hope she does well. Tristitia, Master of Evocation. So this character is pretty cheeky here. There's a lot going on. So he basically has this 12-inch aura. For those that you don't know that. It's like a shooting attack that we can also, from my understanding, with the new updates to rules and their wording of this rule, we can also do this attack in combat. And so it does a hit to the unit for every enemy unit in combat, or in within 12 inches of her.
It works like the. Like the VC things that the carts, so it's 12-inch, but it only suffers 1 hit for each rank at Strength 9, AP 10, Magical Psychic.
We're doing on the courage, discipline, not the So depending on what armor she's playing, it could be good, or it could just kind of be
Yep.
But her other little trick is once she does the afflict, where it's you're -2 offense, defense, and discipline for the number of game turns it is. So the longer she's around and the more she's in contact with you, you're getting worse and worse. You're just worse at life.
Yeah. So if you don't have parry, you're up a creek.
Yeah. She is hard target 1, and but she still is. She's a 6 wound model, I believe. She's either 6 or 7. Resilient 6. I think she's 7. She might be 7.
7 hit points, Res 6, Strength 9, AP 10 with 5 attacks and D6 stomps.
They gave her 5 attacks, not 4 anymore.
5 attacks.
Oh damn! Okay.
Yeah, my only thing is with that shooting attack, it says they may target shooting attacks at targets all enemies within 12 inches, including those engaged in combat and outside front arc and line of sight. So yeah, it's this is literally doesn't make a difference if you're engaged, not engaged.
Yeah.
And
yeah, if she's alive, she can dish out. She has the potential to dish out a lot of damage.
My only question is if she's engaged in close combat, because it doesn't say that, where the cart specifically does say that.
So interestingly, like I played her originally against James, and we initially, with the wording of it, decided that she could not. However, apparently, like James did some asking around, and I think they like changed it in a way that's like she if the statement is she can make a shooting attack. I think that sort of tips the argument to the other side of it. The fact that it says she can do it. I don't know. It's one of those like in English like I don't know
9.
English things. Like I think it's intended that she could like even if she's in combat, but I mean, hey, someone comment or whatever. Do like if we're wrong, we're wrong.
Yeah, I'm flipping through the comments right now where Lynn just said not a fan of crossbows. James, Jeff's list is disgusting.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Izzy Dad 1.
Not written as his own intent.
I think that might be Jeff.
You can
I
shoot
think,
from that
one
end.
important important factor missed in my match is that I suck. I think that's Josh. Thank you, Josh.
James is saying, James is saying when she came out, the rules were not written as the designer intended. It's all clarified now that she can shoot from combat and into combat.
Okay, there you go.
So that's the point is kill her from ranged because she's actually fairly squishy, all things considered.
Sure. 7 hit points at what was that at res 6 with a 5-up Aegis hard target. Yeah, she's squishy.
Remember, I'm coming from someone who's just cheesing on the miser here. So
you know what? Swarm of insects. That's all
exactly.
Swarm of insects.
Alchemy's great against her. Like you got cosmology against her. Like there's a lot of different things to take.
Lightning
her
attack. She doesn't have metal armor.
That's okay. Like there's still you can give her metal armor with alchemy.
Well, no, I was saying if you have lightning attacks.
Oh, if you had lightning attacks. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But then here's my favorite part is the Kalima's Deceiver with Whispers and Smite, Hellish Larynx, so that's the breath weapon, but does have stand and shoot, Guiding Venom Sacs, which does give the unit it's in poison, and Darkfire. So we got just big unit of Myrmidons, Piercing Spikes, so extra AP, big unit of Succubi, so -1 offense defense when you're in combat with them. Solid 5 Hoarders and Natural Roots, so he's gone with one more pip of combat resolution here. Hoarders are great. I love them. I think they're awesome. And then 9 Eidolons with All-Seeing Eye, so they have accurate and stand and shoot. So Kalima's definitely going into this unit, and you're getting all those poison shots, and it's going to hurt you. It's really going to hurt you. This unit eats up armor. Like,
oh god, I'd be crying against that unit if I was playing KOE.
It's gross. It's a really awesome unit. I mean, it's expensive, right? Because you got 490 plus the 372, but it does a lot of work. And then knowing that it has that stand and shoot, whew. Yeah. And then
my issue with his list is that there's not a lot of things in it.
Sure.
So I would have liked a little bit more have his points spread out, but at the same time, you have to be able to deal with those units. So if he plays it right and he hunkers down on a flank and basically clears the flank and then wheels towards the center so that he's not worried about those those counter charges, because the counter charges will be in his face, in his front arc, then he's got a real scary he can mess a lot of people up. And he's got the speed to do it.
And yeah, those thrusting engines are no joke. So this is still 8 hit points worth of a unit here. With each unit does like 2d3 impact hits, and then the units themselves have a lot of attacks coming out. So that's 12 attacks from the tillers and another 6 maybe from the beasts. And then like it's still like AP0 and AP1. The D impact hits are AP3, of course, but then what really makes this list, I think, pop off here is the Master of Evocation. Like you said, Mark, Evocation just kind of solves all your problems. Like
No, I didn't say that, but I agree with that statement. In this list, it really does, because it's like, oh, look, you're strength 4 AP1 or AP0. Now you're strength 4 AP4 with spectral blades.
Right.
Okay, you stop that. Well, we're just going to go ahead and put chorus on them or something along those lines. Or you're not going to
resilience. Yep.
Yeah.
-1 resilience, by the way.
Oh, we missed the dark fire and the venom sacs.
Oh no! We didn't miss it. Oh no! Oh, they're there. The Kalima goes in with the Eidolons. Oh yeah.
Oh,
this hurts.
Then my hat's off to you, dude. That's disgusting. I hate you. I love you.
It's an amazing unit, and And then the best part is once you start picking on the Eidolons, he can just bail out the Kalima and put it in one of the big.
Yeah, but I just saw who he's playing. Poor Rich.
Yep, and so now going into Rich's list, why don't you go for this?
The Warhounds are Warhounds. The Warrior Chariot's a short chariot. The Helmaw. So the thing with the Helmaw is your opponent just needs to sit on that point, on the token, and then he can't use it unless he blows it up. Lust. I see lust, and lust. So basically, everything with the exception of the Forsworn and the Chariot can flee, which is what a warrior's army is supposed to not be able to do.
I love it.
I'm not a huge fan of the 15 warriors with paired weapons. I think with the Zealotry banner, it is a lot of attacks, and it's offensive 6, strength 4. I don't know. There's just too many things that can go squishy in that unit. The Forsworn, I hate. I don't think they fixed Damnation yet.
Was that the one where they turn into spawn?
Oh yeah. It's like, oh look, the unit broke. No, it really didn't. Instead, it just warps into this unit that's going to hit you 100% of the time. Granted, it's only strength 4 AP0. But if you have no armor or low armor, or even with high armor, enough wounds, and then they have a 5-up fortitude, and that unit has a 2-up armor save.
As regular Forsworn, right?
Yeah, the regular Forsworn, which has a great weapon and a 2-up armor save.
Yeah.
So it's like, why wouldn't you take that unit? And parry.
For only 490 points.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's because of 3 health points apiece, right? So 18.
Yeah, but only 2 attacks each. So it's low output at 12 attacks, but still, that's that is an anvil of a unit.
And then when you get Hand of Glory up on them, I mean, ugh.
Yep. So then it'd be a 2-up, 5-up.
Pretty gross. Well, what about this dragon? What's going on here?
So interesting. I think I'm reading this. I think it might only have a 3-up because it's Hellforge armor and a shield.
Oh, for first one?
Yeah. And I'm just looking up Hellforge armor. No, Hellforge armor just means it gains resistance toxic attacks. So that means that it's got a 4 armor and a shield. That's what making it a 5-up, which is why it's a 2-up armor.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. All right. What was your question?
The dragon.
Oh, you mean the guy that either is flaming or divine at strength 6, offensive 9. That can give itself hard target for a turn. It can march 20. I'm not bitter about this dragon at all. So Rich, good job taking it. But yeah, I'm not bitter at all. And it's got a dark prelate. So the dark prelate means it can cast bound spells at itself, I think.
Nice.
Let me just double check what dark prelate is here real quick. Let's see here. Does it have Idol Spite too?
No.
That's the only thing. Oh, yeah. Bearer can cast Blood Curse and Pentagram of Pain as a bound spell. So it's no longer a cast on itself. It can cast those 2 spells, both of which are 5+.
Nice.
Yeah.
The dragon's gonna get in your face. So that dragon for me would be like, I know where I'd focus my efforts with Ben if I was playing with Ben's list, but I'll let him figure it out.
Yeah, the leadership is the one thing. It's discipline 9.
Mhm.
So with Ben's magic, that would absolutely help, but he needs to, that dragon is going to be an issue for him, with the exception of, as you said, Ben's magic. Nice thing is also Ben doesn't run away, so Ben can turn around and lay some traps for him. Ben's army might be one of the few armies that's faster than the Warriors as well. Oh,
That's interesting. I mean, you know, Spectral Blaze, of course, does wonders in every moment. I think, I don't know, that Eidolon unit with the Kalima, that unit will do work. Like,
that will mess up every single one of his units with the exception of that dragon. Yeah. And remember, though, the dragon marches 20, but I think it only is advanced 7.
Or like charge 7, maybe?
Yeah, that's my math.
So, yeah. Remember, this
and it's not like troops. A dragon is not like troops anymore.
And Lust doesn't give it light troops?
No, it just means it can choose to flee as a charge reaction.
Okay. All right, well.
Who do you think?
That's going to be tough. Just because it's demons, and I've been playing demons right now, I'm going for Ben.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one to Mr. Keller too. It really depends on that dragon. If that dragon, if he gets favorable matchups, then that dragon's just going to give Ben a bad day.
Yeah, if Ben can deal with the dragon, which he does have tools for it, I think Ben's going to do all right.
Yeah, I agree. Cool. Next
Good luck, gentlemen. All right.
I'm biased. Good luck, Ben.
Nice. We got
Mr. Anderson.
Mike R. Club Titans of Night rep here, and against Green Dragon rep Ryan Stottle. So I'll do Mike's. I played against this list. It was a recent battle report I did. It was a lot of fun. It's good to see the lizards out on the field again. Got that Archmage, Master of Alchemy is pretty amazing. We got the Ancient Black, so he's like re-rolling a failed casting attempt, each turn, which is awesome. One of the best items in the game, in my opinion, for 10, 15 points is the Smokestone. So if he breaks, he chooses to pop it, and all units within 18 inches, I think, suffer friendly units get maximized, and then enemy units get minimized for pursuit and fleeing. It's just so awesome. We got extra Farseeing Mastery, I believe, is extra range on the alchemy, and then Invasive Mastery is awesome. So if you cast a spell, if your opponent casts a spell, then now this frog can steal that spell and cast it in Mike's next turn. So that's really fun.
You know what? I'm going to look. Two things. One is, who's Mike R? Because we had Mike earlier. I thought that was Mike Anderson. Then it was Mike R.
I don't know who Mike R is. I thought you knew Mike R.
No, I thought it was Anderson. I just knew it was Mike. All right. So let me look at the historians here. And because I've got a question regarding Toad.
Yeah, Toad is. Toad's going to be chilling with some Tegu warriors. We also just got.
It's only for learned spells.
It's only for learned spells. Right. So you can't do it.
Exactly. So that ability does nothing when playing against dwarves, or if you're specifically utilizing special bound items, that extra totemic and things like that.
But, being able to just say, now I'm going to take your,
oh, yeah.
or Ice and Fire or Pyroclastic Flow. Like, it's mine now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Then we got this guy, and I'm glad he put the Obsidian Rock on here, but we got a Skink Vet on a Taurosaur with Halberd Touch of Greatness. So 520 points. But this model actually puts out a pretty hefty amount of attacks. It's pretty nice.
Different take. The one Skink veteran I usually see is the guy who's on the bird.
Nah, Mike. I think Mike's going with the big giant Triceratops, ready to stomp and squish things with impact hits. So
I love it.
This model will surprise you in combat though, because it does have it has the skink attacks, it has the Taurosaur attacks. This is all at strength 6, AP3. There's just a lot coming through here. Yes, we got another legendary character, Shade and Stone.
All right, I'm pulling him up.
He's
pulling him up.
Awesome.
That's Sylvan, Saurian. I see the Anarch Destined and Shade and Stone. It is a legendary model. Height 3. 50 by 50. So I'm guessing this is like a Cayman.
It's a
Balance of Nature, Wizard Conclave 3.
Yep.
Okay. Instead of the usual spell selection, including spell swapping, Shade Stone comes with one spell from Druidism Apprentice and add-up spells, one spell from Shamanism Apprentice, and must always know hereditary spells. So it has to know those 3 spells. Harmony of the Sun is all other friendly models within the unit within 8 inches of Shade and Stone benefit from regen +1. So any skinks gain +1. Do Tegu Mystics? I thought they had 8 and 8.
They do. Yeah, Tegu Mystics do have Fortitude.
Do they have Fortitude or Aegis?
I'm pretty sure they have Fortitude.
All right. And then Violence of Storms is Conjuring Shade part of the model is affected by Awaken the...
You can't... I don't think you can... There's one
it's
part...
always considered affected by Awaken the Beast. So basically, this is a Strength 5 model.
Lots of... Yeah, also with a lot of attacks.
With 3 attacks and another... Fierce Stone Winding Tooth and Claw. What is this? Is this a skink riding a Cayman?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Discipline, Harming the Sun, Light Troop, Solitary. So it has to be by its own. Strider Water, Regen 5+. The good news is it's only offensive 4 and offensive 5.
But I think both model parts have Tooth and Claw?
Yes.
So they get +1 to hit.
Right, this has cannon written all over it.
Yep.
All right.
Well, on to the rest of the list. We got 8 Cayman Warriors with halberds. Cool. And Aether Icon. 20 Tegu Warriors. So they're just sword and board Tegu Warriors. 12 Stink Hunters. Just harass and get in the way. 12 Tegu Mystics. Again, this unit is pretty awesome. They're effectively the BSB with the Koro Stone. They also have spell like Foresight and Fountain of Youth, so then they can dish out that extra bit of fortitude onto other units, which can pair well with Shade and Stone, of course. We got 10 Raptor Riders. Raptor Riders now, I think they are just standard equipped with halberds and just have a base.
Yep.
They're gross. Like, this unit is awesome. Then we got another just super quick, fast offensive unit, Glasshammer, like Ramphidons. And then just 3 Pterodon Riders again to harass and get in the way and die. So yeah, there's a lot of punch in this list, and then a lot of magic, and range damage coming from this list. So
May the Schwartz be with you.
Yep.
All right. Well done, Mr. Anderson. Well done.
All right, go for it, Mike. Or Mark. Oh my god, I apologize. I keep calling you Mike.
Wow. Well, we just were talking about Mike. Today my name is Sam. All right. So, Dr. Stottle, what we got here? Frosty, 3 saber-toothed tigers. He's a fan of the Bombardiers. So Bombardiers hit on 5s, and they're deceptively they've definitely improved. So 1 second, just want to pull up the Bombardiers here real quick. So Bombardiers hand cannon 5+, and the hand cannon is 12-inch range, 3 shots each at strength 5, AP 3. They're accurate, can march and shoot, and quick to fire, and standing.
Nice.
So this is a lot of, if his dice are hot, they're going to tear something up. And they're cheaper units. I mean, look, 240 and 170, that's 12 and 9 shots at strength 5. One of which is scoring, one isn't. The Tuskers are going to keep you honest with the paired weapons, and then the strength 5. He's got a cannon. He's got a big brick of tridesmen that one is going to take a character. He's got 8 bruisers with that are swift. He's got a lone mammoth hunter that's going to be running on its lonesome with a strength 6, always hits on 3s, with a hunting spear with a 4-up fortitude. And then he's got Khan as the BSB with Iron Fist, God Speaker. So that unit's going to go into Tridesman with the Iron Fist, and that unit then is going to gain the Crumble rule. So whatever the undead have.
Yeah.
And then
unstable, right?
Sorry, what was that?
They gain unstable.
Unstable, that's the rule I was thinking of. And then he's got the Wizard Master Thumb with Liger's Tongue, which is minus your offensive. He's got Gut Roar, so +1 channel. And then he's got a Breath Weapon. So this guy is no slouch either.
Nope.
What I've been seeing a lot with the people who are bringing out the Pyro is... or no, this isn't Pyro. This is Thom. I mean, he's got the Rain of Fire and the and Smite for the range. Then you've got he's got such a nice variety of spells, and basically he's going to have a -1 to wound from his Hereditary and a -1 to wound from Thom.
Right, that's really nice.
Yeah, that can be a little on the brutal side. So, good list. Good list. Yeah. I'm going to give it to Mr. Anderson on this.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't bet against my clubmate. I'm gonna go with Mike as well. However, that the Taurosaur. Although, wait, hold on, let me take. So the Taurosaur does have this. Is this the one with the 5-up Aegis against range, or gives out that, or is that a different thing? Suncatcher Crystal.
I'm looking it up.
Does he have an Aegis against the cannon?
Funny. Whereas Suncatcher, this model gains an additional model part, Suncatcher Crystal, 2 attacks, offensive 3, strength 6, AP 3, 2, flaming construct.
Oh, so that's what gives this model even more attacks.
Yeah, it's designed to reach up and touch you.
Okay. Well, that needs to be a little cautious with that Thunder Cannon on the board. Mike and I are we've been kind of joking around how that Taurosaur has never lasted past round 2 so far in the games that we've played with him, but except for my game, which I got him to turn 3, but I still got him. So let's see how the Skink Veteran does. But yeah, I'm just gonna.
Now you go your club mate. I'll go mine. I'll stick with Stottle.
Yeah,
I'll give Stottle a little love.
They both obviously they're both great players, and I think this game is gonna be a really fun one to. It's gonna be brutal in my opinion. It's gonna be a lot of death.
So Mike R is a new player. So Mike, welcome. I look forward to seeing you there and meeting you for the first time. And I also love James's comment here about how somehow lizards have no metal armor, but are masters of alchemy and magnets.
Yeah.
Too true. Too true. All right.
All right. Well, good luck, gentlemen. And yeah, all the best.
Joe Sottle, come on. Make me win that bet.
Come on, Mike. Let's see. I want that torso to last the whole game. Come on now.
All right.
Now
I'm just going to call Christian because Lynn's playing Highborn Elves. I'm calling for Christian.
Oh, boy. Yep. Okay. Well, we got Lynn's list, so I'll do this one. He destroyed me with this list when we did a practice game.
Good list.
Similar version of it. He knows how to play his Highborn Elves. He's a fantastic player. So we got Mage, Order of the Fiery Heart. That's fun. Master of Alchemy, of course. It's great. Just a 3-up Aegis and Magical Heirloom. So awesome. We got a High Prince. We got that Fleet Officer. So he's doing that resolute, the extra resolute to the Seaguard unit he's going to go into. Protection of Dorak. So he's just that much more difficult to hit. And he's got the Sliver. So he also will kick your ass. And MR2. So him going into the Seaguard unit makes that Seaguard unit just like gross. Yeah, there you have it. A BSB Queen's Companion, so Talisman of the Void, so an extra channel because sure, why not? And we got 27 Seaguard, the Navigator's Banner, so their first strike, 5-up Aegis, I believe.
Yep.
20 spears, just because spears are awesome. Like, they have the extra.
I wouldn't say they're awesome, but again, they're offensive 5. They've got the +1 agility, +1 AP, and another +1 AP versus miles with mounted.
But remember, these are Highborn spears. They get the additional fight and extra rank on top of, the regular spear fight and extra rank.
They're not really fighting extra ranks. They're just using their pointy helmets.
That's what it is. Yep, the pointy helmets. But remember, that Seaguard unit is going to be they're going to, even if he's running only 3 ranks deep, they're going to be benefiting from impressive ranks because of that commander in there. With the Resolute.
And that's the issue, is that because the way Resolute works is you still get that oppressive ranks, and that's what makes that unit so devastating. It's the number of attacks with oppressive ranks, and oppressive ranks works for anything that's going to be height 1.
Yeah, it's gross. So we got, of course, Reavers for dying. 20 Flame Wardens, just scoring unit. It's a nice little brick there. 17 Queensguard. Queensguard will certainly hurt you. Banner of Becalming, so he's taking away one of your magic dice each turn, and the BSB will probably go on the Queensguard. A Fire Phoenix to just fly around and roast things, and 2 Sky Sloops just shoot at you and hurt you.
Yeah. It's a very well-rounded list. He's been playing this list for a while. The Phoenix does D3 per rank or something silly like that at Strength 4. So, considering he's going up against Orcs and Goblins, as much as and please know I was joking. I'm like, I'm just calling it for Chris. It's like I think Chris is going to have a really tough time against this list. One is because of the player. 2, it's like some of the tools that are in this list, such as the Resolute, which you pointed out, plus the Flame Phoenix. That can give him a bad day.
Yeah, it's this list, and this list is very content of just sitting back and picking you off until you get close enough, and then it will continue to just wreck you. To
quote Josh, yeah, F those elves.
All right. Well, now we got Chris Flanagan. What we got with the Orcs and Goblins?
Ooh, I like the chariots. Those are Res 5 chariots with Aether icons and standards. That's going to be brutal. He's got 25 Iron Orcs with musicians, so that's got some spice to it. A lot of rules, a lot of hitting power there. Goblin Reavers. That unit is huge. And thinking about Lynn's list, he's definitely got to take that in consideration and try to shoot them off early, because if not, this unit's going to get in the flank, and then this actually has combat potential. Then this is also a very fast moving orc list, because he's got 2 units of marauders at 15 strong. So those are their
nice.
And then he's got the general on a big wyvern, and then Iron Oak loner on a wyvern. And then he's got the shamanism is going to be sitting back and probably, I don't know where the heck he's going to be. He's going to have the him and the Iron Orcs.
You'd have to, yeah.
So there's not a lot of units here. There's just a lot of speed, a lot of strength. He wants to reach out, touch you, and make sure that you don't forget his name.
I feel like touch is a bit of an understatement here.
Got the attack Nasher, which is extra attacks. It's strength 5, AP 2. Destiny's Call, so that one orc loner has a 4-up, and then paired weapons, touch of greatness, so strength 6. And then he can give him a not Savage Fury, but that Savage Fury would be really nice. But the Awaken the Beast, so that can make him strength 7. I want to see how this turns out. I'm still sticking with Lynn.
Yeah.
But Christian, let's see how this works out. And Christian's just kind of getting back into it, because of like real life and stuff like that. He hasn't been able to play as much. So Lynn, make sure you show him the ropes. But I want my advice to party: play like you got a pair, push forward, and eat his face.
Well said. Good luck, gentlemen. Eat his face. Well, I mean, it's sticking to the Halloween vibes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Match 6. James versus who's that person?
I don't know. He's a jerk.
Yeah, I heard he's kind of an asshole.
I have. I'll support that statement.
I mean, he brings dwarves, so it's
I suck the marrow out of fun.
All right. So going in the James's list, we've got an Asfad. I want to say Ferd. Asfad scholar on a
got an asshole scholar.
He's an asshole with a gleaming robe, so 3-up ages, of course, flying around with Cosmology Master, so that's pretty fun. He's then we got a bunch of commanders coming in here. We got I think this is a cheeky little build here. The commander, Captain Attached, Queen's Cavalier on the horse with the Nova Lance. So that guy, he will, surprisingly, for a small little captain, he will hurt you.
Still only has 3 attacks.
But then when he's Queen's Cavalier, so I think he can. I think he gains.
When he flips his hair in a special manner and goes, "Look at me, I'm with the queen." Night jump queen.
Yeah, come on now. Doesn't that should give you like an extra 5 attacks, right? Come on.
I'm looking it up. Besides me just quoting Mel Brooks from History of the World.
He's got he's got the sexy hair, which is very important. We got another. I don't know. I think the Nova Lance, might actually. Yeah, I forgot how many attacks this guy can get to with Queen's Cavalier, but anyway, Commander, Battle Standard Bearer. So again, that's Sigil of Protection going into Queen's Guard, of course, with an Aether icon. Another Commander, which is pretty fun, a Grandmaster of the Sword. Protection of Dorak, so he's just a little bit harder to kill with a great weapon. 35 spears, Warbanner of Rima, so they get that extra bit of charge range and extra bit of strength when they charge. Only 17 Sea Guard, so not the big unit, but still a good scoring unit. 5 Reavers for chaffing purposes. 9 Knights of Rima with Stalker standards, so very powerful zoning piece. yeah, do not let that unit charge you. And then now with Knight Jemima, they get what? Full strike plus 1 attack. So it's not, they don't have to charge to get that extra attack.
Yeah. So you're looking at 18 from the unit, plus the 5 horses up front. And then you've got the Queen's Cavalier that would have 4 attacks. Because Queen's Cavalier is plus 1 attack, plus 1 offense. First strike plus 1 attack, plus 1 offense. And reroll failed charges. And if the model has height 5, then Regal Dragons and Ancient Dragons are with Ancient Allies to 1 versus 2 and things like that. So
So
he didn't.
The sexy hair gives him 1 extra attack. There you go.
Yeah.
But then he can pop the Nova Lance in case you charge him and just be like, I'm still going to hurt you.
I'm running dwarves. He's going first. What do I have to care?
This is the proverbial you, Mark. This isn't you specifically.
Well, originally I was supposed to be bringing the Dread Elves, and the Dread Elves would have been interesting against this list, but let's stick with dwarves for now.
Yeah. So yeah, the Queen's Guard again. Then just why not? Now we got also a Fire Phoenix and an Initiate. So we've got some Molten Copper and Flaming Swords. The Initiate is a very interesting choice here. Nice little small dragon that's a wizard conclave that can do some missiles and some buffing. Just a variety of units, I would say. Lots of characters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now the Flame Phoenix has I need to double check that. It should have
Lynn's saying Queen's Cav and Nova Flare gives him 5 attacks.
Okay, I didn't look up Nova Flare, so 5 attacks.
Uh-huh.
And Divine, I believe, or they take the Divine away.
Oh yeah, they're Divine.
All right. So where is the Flame Phoenix? Where could it be? All right, Flame Phoenix has a 4-up Aegis and resistance to flaming attacks. So here's the good news again with the Flame Phoenix is that both my cannons are flaming, so I have to re-roll it. Unfortunately, I still wounded on a 2+. So
yeah. Who knows? You can get that 1.
I can roll a 1. We'll see what happens.
I've seen your cannons miss before, Mark.
Yeah.
Not against me, but yeah.
They fail against everybody else.
So speaking of cannons, do you want to talk about your list?
Dwarven bullshit. What's to talk about?
Yeah.
I've got a king with a 1-up. 1-up, 6-up, which is a 4-up if you charge him, 5-up thereafter. With a D3 wounds, strength 6, 4 attacks with 2 from the guys holding him up. And he's got the Rune of Readiness, so unless he's pinned, he'll do a combat reform. So, and he's got he's a king with an ancient grudge, and I've got another standard of grudges on the Deep Watch as well. And then I've got a runic smith with, again, the 3 traditional Revo, Gleaming, and Resilience. So I'm magic light. I only have 4 spells. I've got a Thane. My runic smith and my Thane both have a rune of lightning, where my Thane has a rune of anger. So he actually has 4 attacks and the rune of lightning, and he's got same style save that my king has as well. So he's running a 1-up and rune of mining, so I can ignore 1 piece of terrain for movement purposes that I choose.
For all your units on the board, correct?
For all my units on the board.
Mm.
The runic smith, as I said, lightning, has denial, so good old-fashioned dispel scroll. So I'm going to give someone a bad day when they don't least want it. Harnessing, so you're going to lose a dice during your turn. So same thing that does he have? Yep, he's got the Banner of the Becalming, so we're going to screw each other over during our magic phases. And let's see. That's that. I've got spears and shield walls. So this is I was unaware of. Let me just pull. So it used to be dwarves would get shield wall if they were able to use a shield, but now it specifically says hand weapon shield. So I paid for shield wall without ever which I shouldn't have, but you know what? Live and learn. So now it's just a unit of 24 spears. Let's see. I've got 2 units of 12 marksmen with that do have shield wall with the runic standard of stance, which means they can move and not take that they lose unwieldy. So they're accurate. So instead of hitting you on 6s, I'll be hitting you on 5s at range, where normally if I don't move, I'm hitting you on 4s.
Gotcha.
Kingsguard with the Vanguard. So they can Vanguard 4-8. And then Deep Watch. Deep Watch is the rune of Standard of Grudges, which gives me an extra grudge. And then I've got 10 miners with shield wall crossbows, so they scout and vanguard. And then I've got a unit of 10 miners that are going to say, here we are, just jump up behind you and say, bite me.
Or do they score, the miners?
Yep. The only thing that doesn't score in my list are my cannons.
Solid.
Yeah.
Interesting. Nice. Well,
now, so I have 3 hatreds, and the Kingsguard gain an additional attack against the units that I mark. And they have hatred all the time against everybody.
They have 2 attacks base, right?
No, it's 1 attack base, and then it is King's Oath, which it gains an extra melee attack against those that I mark with hatred.
Okay, so they lost. Okay, so I remember them. They used to have 2 attacks base.
Yeah,
that unit. Oh man.
Yeah, but I've got 2 units in my list that can be basically bodyguard.
Yeah, Deep Watch and Kingsguard, right?
Yeah, and Deep Watch, unlike Shield Wall, always have a 5-up Aegis in close combat.
Nice. Deep Watch. Yep. And they're like AP2, right? With a Runic Smith?
Yep.
Yeah. And of course, elves hate Rune of Lightning.
Yep. They're going to light up your life. And if you don't have metal armor, oh, wait, I'm fighting elves. I not a lot of, I need to double check, but I don't think a lot of elves have metal armor.
Spears do not. Seaguard do not. The Knights, of course, do. Queensguard don't, of course. And then that. Oh, he doesn't. Right. No Sliver Prince. So I think the the Grandmaster of the Sword, he does have metal armor, I believe.
Yeah. Well, the cat commanders all have metal armor, but other than that, and the Knights, no one else does. So I'll be rerolling my 2 wounds with lightning against those models.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun thing about the Grandmaster of the Sword, he ignores parry.
That's fine.
It's only like 3. I think it's a fun 160 points. He also gives the unit he's in like kind of that in range of the BSB, even though
That's because he's captain, but but he can't leave the unit.
No, but
I don't think he's going to. I think both of those guys are going to go into that unit as Knights of Rima.
Oh no, the one guy's on foot.
Oh, one guy's on foot. I thought they're. Oh, so he's going to go into something. So yeah, we'll wait and see how this turns out. I'm going to give it to actually my opponent right now.
Oh, you hear that, James?
But we'll have to wait and see. But I think that this match is actually in James' favor right now.
Well, I think it's going to be dependent upon the map and deployment. Really, it's one of those. If James can out deploy you, I think it'll be. You got to get there. But I don't know. You've got a lot of, you got the miners coming in too. You got a lot of.
I'm laughing at James. If you're going to give it to me, you should have ran D.
Yeah.
You couldn't handle my D.
Cosmo, not alchemy. Yeah, Cosmo is interesting. Yep. Truth in Time, that's a fun spell. But anyway, best of luck to you both.
Oh yeah. I still, like I said, I think he's got me. All right, what's next?
I know you. Yeah, we'll see. All right, and then the final one. This is the bringer. This is the organizer of the event himself. We got Mr. Christopher Wynn, and we just have to show his list because this is ridiculous. By the way, this is amazing. So,
that's a lot of chariots.
It's a lot of chariots and a lot of reavers, a lot of cav.
This is like, yeah, no. Why am I picturing some goblin with goggles, like with this shit-eating grin on his face, almost like in a race car with his cheeks flapping in the wind?
I know Chris. He did all the, like, he made this entire army, like all from the new GW, the Wolf Riders. So it, like, those are some incredibly dynamic models. But I personally think you should just have the models riding Hot Wheel cars.
I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, especially he's got the 2 units of 23 Reavers. He's got 3 units of 3 Goblin Chariots, 2 Iron Orc Chariots. I mean, this is a fast-moving army. And then he's got the Demigods that are going to turn around and they're on beasties. So those aren't even the guys that just turn around and jump into units when you need them. They're just going to be in those units.
Right. And they certainly do damage. They help that unit punch above their weight.
With the banner of speed.
Yep. And then does he have Darmu God? Does he have the gardens? Yes, he does. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, but James, the neophytes don't belong in this list. Everything else looks like it's mounted. I mean, that's my if I'm going to critique you, that's my critique. They're not mounted. So just, you know what? Use little guys on Nashers, like the Nasher Dashers models, since and make sure you have 20 of those things.
You know what? You you might just get your wish. I don't know.
Yeah, minus 5.
Yes, this is great. This is just such a wonderful.
That's a fun list. And here's the thing: is I think it actually can do a lot of damage, and because of its speed, can catch people. Like if people are running MSU list, this would actually roll over MSU lists because of all the impact hits.
Oh, and then don't forget thaumaturgy.
Yeah. So it actually is a decently strong list. But we'll see if he gets to play. Since so hopefully everyone gets to show up. And James, I'm coming for you. My dwarves, I need to get back to painting my my Kingsguard. I've got 1 model painted. I need to paint the other 19.
Oh, Mark, come on now.
Yeah, it's not like I haven't had them for like 10, 15, 20 years.
Right. I mean, to be fair, I'm also being a hypocrite. I'm the one who's painting James's Highborn Elves. So I still have a few more units to finish up before the tournament, and I need to get them to him tomorrow because I leave for Boston tomorrow. So, oh boy. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I still gotta finish it up and hopefully get it ready for him by tournament. There we go. Anyways, that's it. That is everyone. Who do you think is going to take it? What's your thought with all the lists?
I'm thinking. So just give me a few moments. You do your thoughts first. And then I'll say mine.
Well, sort of in our neck of the woods, we kind of pretty much have a top 3 contenders, which are usually going to be you, Lynn, and Jeff. And I'm trying to pick between the 3 of you in terms of the lists that y'all brought. Now, I would love to see an upset and have it be someone a new top place. So
I think Josh is going to take it only because he said either Jeff or one of the else. I think Josh is going to take it with all that dwarven bullshit.
All the dwarven bullshit.
No, in all seriousness, I actually was leaning towards Lynn to go ahead and take this tournament.
Lynn's gonna do it.
I think it's his time. Yeah, Ryan is a very good player, but he hasn't played. You know, he bought the house, had a kid. You know, real life stuff. You know, I keep telling him that real life is getting in between him and his gaming.
Yeah, come on, Ryan. So selfish.
Seriously, man. No, out of everyone who I see here, I would actually give it up to Lynn, maybe even Mr. Anderson. I would say Mike might surprise us and take it.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. So I want to get. I was also thinking Lynn because I feel like Lynn is probably the most practiced with that specific type of list. And yeah, he's just a fantastic player, and he's pretty much in our events. He's usually in the top 3.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Lynn as the number 1, and I'm gonna bet the sleeper is going to be Mike Anderson. I bet Mike Anderson gets on the podium.
Yeah, well, we'll see. That's all I'm gonna say is we'll see. I'm coming for you, Mr. Anderson.
All right. Well, thank you again to Chris Wynn one more time for organizing this event. I'm sure the prizes are going to be amazing. Again, with partnership with Baron of Dice.
Yep.
And just, have fun to everyone in this event. And
for those of us who are parents, bring the extra candy, especially the Reese's peanut butter cups and the Snickers. You know, steal them from your kids because you know what, we are big kids, so I think we deserve a little trick or treat.
And then thank you, Mark, for joining me on this endeavor.
Oh, absolutely, man. Truly my pleasure. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thanks, you too. Ciao for now, y'all.